So wonderful. I'm so happy to be here on behalf of Project Angel Food. I've been connected to them for a long time. I've also been connected to Barbra Streisand for a long time. You know, I grew up in the Bronx and Manhattan, and my sister is here as well. And I remember when my late parents saw this unknown girl at the Bonsoir as an opening act, being Barbra Streisand. And she had this magnificent sound, they said, but she was wearing a nightgown? That's what she would do. She would buy vintage clothes and put them on. And so there would be Streisand sightings. You know, eventually she became Miss Marlstein, and I Can Get It For You Wholesale, which I was privileged to see, and then of course Funny Girl. But prior to that, when she was around those opening years doing the Bonsoir, she would be frequently on this television show, a local television show called PM East, hosted by Mike Wallace. Yeah? Really? Okay, and that's why we're all together. And this was sort of in between the Bonsoir and Miss Marlstein. So she was not formed yet. The voice was always the voice, but she was not quite, you know. And so she would be talking to Mike Wallace, the host, and, you know, chewing. And then he'd say, okay, Barbara, okay, it's time for you to sing. Okay, go to the mic, it's over there. Okay, all right. So she would walk over there, and he would follow her and say, Barbara, spit out the gum. And then, of course, she opened her yap, and everything changed. I'm glad to be alive in the age of Barbra Streisand. How about you? Many years later, I got the opportunity to help celebrate this love of her life that she found by co-writing a song that she not only sang at her wedding, but that she recorded on an album called A Love Like Ours. And I wrote it with Tom Snow, and it was touching because, like I said before, my parents grew with Barbra, my sister grew with Barbra, and I had the opportunity when I got a pressing of the final recording of this song, which was produced by the great Arif Mardin and arranged by the equally great Marvin Hamlish. And I sat in the car with my late mother, and I said, I'm not going to tell you what this is, I'm just putting it on. I hope you like it. So she was looking out the passenger window, and I was looking out the driver's window, and when the song was over, and of course it was Barbra singing this next song, we turned to each other and tears were falling down because it was the completion of a remarkable circle. So this first song that I'm going to share with you is that wedding song that I wrote with Tom Snow, and it is called Just One Lifetime. At last my heart is ready. This time I can believe that love has truly found me. How sweetly love surrounds me. You're like a glimpse of heaven, a blessing I've received. I'll give you my tomorrows, but even now I can see just one lifetime won't be enough time for us. We need more for all this love. Just one lifetime won't be enough time for lovely. I'm so happy for her. This next and last song we're going to share with you, I had the unique and singular honor to be the first artist to have two songs represented at the Academy Award. And it was big. It was a big deal. I wore my first Bob Mackie gown. I was wearing very high heels. And the director thought it would be a really good idea if between songs I walked down a flight of stairs with no banister. So the first song that I sang was a lovely song from the film Ice Castles, Through the Eyes of Love, by my dear friends Carol Sager and Marvin Hamlish. But the second song was from a lesser-known film, but equally beautiful. This was a song written by people that were very important to Barbra throughout her life. They were her extended family. They were the anchor, the stabilizing force in her life all through those decades. With lyrics by Marilyn and Alan Bergman. They were great friends. They are great friends. Marilyn has recently left us, but I had the great delight of sleeping at their home from time to time. Got a chance to know their daughter, Julie. Oh, you'll like this story. Julie told me this. When she was 5 and she was in kindergarten, they had talk about your parents' day, whatever that is. And so, so this little kid, what does your father do? He's a lawyer. And your mom, she's a teacher. And Julie Bergman, what do your parents do? Well, they sit in a room, they look at each other, and sometimes they say something, but mostly they just sit. Anyway, this song from a film called The Promise, with lyrics by Marilyn and Alan and beautiful music by David Shire, is called I'll Never Say Goodbye. Say goodbye. Why, I can barely say good night. If I can hardly take my eyes from yours, how far could I go? Walk away. The thought would never cross my mind. I'd never turn my back on spring. Your smile, least of all, when I said if I could barely say good night, how could I ever say
Melissa Manchester.
May the So I have a Barbra story. He didn't know this, so hang on for a sec. I'm gonna drop a lot of names, so, just get over it. So I was invited to sing at the home of Barbra Streisand. I know. And it was for a fundraiser, and Nancy Pelosi was in attendance, as well as Alan and Marilyn Bergman. Josh Groban was singing, I was there with the legendary David Foster. So I thought I have to get close enough to her to tell her how much she has meant to me, how much she has meant to my career. And the Bergmans were there, and I was like, I have to say something to them. So I got over to the Bergmans, stealing myself because I was so excited, I was quaking, and I said, I think you guys are brilliant, and they were so gracious. And then I said to Miss Streisand, I have to tell you, you've been such a big influence in my career. I've loved you for so long. She says, oh, Nita. I heard nothing else after that. She said my name. I was anointed. I fell in love with the amazing Miss Streisand, probably in middle school, watching movie musicals on television after the 10 o'clock news in my little Shreveport, Louisiana town. And I watched her and I thought, wow, there's something about the way her vibrato spins that just grabs your soul, and it doesn't let you go until she lets you go on that last note, right? So I called her my soul sister. I just felt such a connection, but her body of work is why we are here. And we all say collectively, happy birthday, happy 80th birthday, Barbra Streisand. This song has been with me, thank you. Yeah, it's perfect, has been with me for many years. It says so much about the big adventure of life, stepping out from your comfort zone, stepping into something that's unknown, something that's bigger than what you've known, and it just speaks to my heart. It all began the day I found that from my window I could only see a piece of sky. I stepped outside and looked around. I never dreamed it was so wide or even half as high. The time had come to try my wings, and even though I knew at any moment I could fall, I felt the most amazing things, the things you can't imagine if you've never flown at all. Though it's safer to stay on the ground, sometimes where danger lies, then the sweetest of treasures are found. No matter where I go, there'll be memories that tug at my sleeve, but there will also be more to Oh, tell me where is the someone who will turn to look at me and want to share my every sweet imagined possibility? The more I live,